Hello everyone and welcome to Rise of the Mongols! This is a 7-way free-for-all map designed by someone whose name I'll put in the top right here and in the description, and you can go check out this map. It's a really awesome map of this geographical region. We have the Himalayas here, we have all of Mongolia in the north, we have China, Vietnam, India, and Iran, or Persia, over here. So this is a 7-way diplomacy matchup. You can win through wonders, king snipes, because it is kind of like Regicide, and through some savvy diplomacy. They start in the castle age with high resources, and they can make all their alliances that they want. The map would make a little more sense as I introduce the players and their civilizations. In orange, we have Not Tyrant, Not the Viper, a favorite of the stream, playing as the Persians. He's in the Persia region, of course. In green, we have J-Red, playing as the Indians. In purple, we have the Architect, playing as the Vietnamese. In gray, we have Spiegelschratten, playing as the Mongols. In red, we have Pure, playing as the Chinese. He's the creator of the Ultra Hardcore series. In yellow, we have Bombardier, playing as the Mongols. Bombardier, infamous for not knowing how to ally in diplomacy. Let's hope he learns from his mistakes. And last but not least, Ornlu, playing as the Mongols. Ornlu is the highest rated player in this game. He's 1700 rated on Google. Second highest is Not Tyrant, who's 1900 on HD. The rest of the players are 1600 level on HD. Oops, someone got in Imperial Skirmishes. It's just a scenario. It's just a scenario. So we're going to go through all the alliances. There's plenty of things to analyze here. All the alliances, all the civilizations, all the starting positions. And yeah, there's a lot to go through here. It's a very, very, very dense map. Now already, Ornlu and Bombardier have decided to attack each other. As you can see, Bombardier has these Mongol armor infantry, which are absolute beasts. And not a great start for Ornlu. I mean, Bombardier is going to be able to take out Ornlu if he's, you know, pretty good with this. I don't know why Bombardier has decided to completely destroy Ornlu right away. That could have been a powerful ally, in my opinion. Hopefully Ornlu is able to get away. There's his king. There are some Megadai here. It looks like Ornlu will importantly win the Megadai war. That's the only unit that can chase the king, really. Uzana. But these Mongol armor infantries are very strong. These were included in the scenario. I didn't put them there. So don't blame me. J-Red saying why. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But looks like Ornlu needs to get the hell out of there. Or try to kite the hell out of this with these Megadai. These guys do regenerate, by the way, wow. So obviously, this is not the most fair map. Yellow has a big advantage here. But hopefully players have realized that, and players were talking beforehand how Yellow does have an advantage beforehand. We had one restart, so they do know that. So hopefully Ornlu can call upon his alliances, because it's not looking so great for him. Mongols are known for their tough armored infantry, of course. I think Ornlu needs to run. Yeah, not looking great for him at all. One Megadai remaining. And these guys are just way too beefy. Why did they start with a beefy unit like this? That's such a cheat. God damn. Meanwhile, Pure's walling in. Spiegelschratten. I'm gonna butcher that name this whole time. He's trying to wall in all corners of the map. We have some fishing from the Architect. He's stuck in this corner kind of here. And some more players just being defensive. Just poor Ornlu. Looks like he might go down early. Luckily, he did kill the Megadai. He needs to run his king and a villager and just rebuild somewhere else. And as you can see, these guys are just walling off. Now, if Pure wanted to attack Bombardier, that would obviously be pretty good. Because all of Bombardier's forces are directed towards Ornlu, but that's not going to happen. Players, of course, prefer to play more defensively. Now that town center will do some good damage, I think, against the infantry. Actually, the infantry had taken down the town center. My bad. God, 24 plus 1 attack. But it doesn't matter, Bombardier is going to run away. He doesn't know how much damage he's doing, really. And Orlu's trying to get out some Arbalest. I hope they're Arbalest. No, Cavalry Archers, that's good too. He's got 4. It's going to take him quite a while to hit and run. Poor guy, man. Orlu is the highest skilled player in this game, remember. That's the only reason he's still in this. Because of that skill. Why does Yell have a good bunch of OP infantry? That's a good question. So let's see if Orlu can hit and run. Don't run straight through them, man. Why did I get money? There might be some triggers in here that I forgot to edit out. Let's put it that way. Hopefully we'll just let the players figure it out. And it's just take out one of these at a time. There's still 5 remaining. Yellow's Karakatai is without honor. Gonna run back that low HP one. And slowly working away at these infantry. He's gonna go back to heal up a little bit. And meanwhile, the rest of the players are just chilling right now. And just building up their bases! The rest of them looking pretty fine, They've grown a lot in the last few minutes. Bombardier actually hasn't grown that much, to be quite honest. Due to all this aggression, I feel. He's got a lot of effort in this area. Has Bombardier lost any of these infantry, though? Looks like he's just running them back to heal up. And he's gonna run those back, too. So it looks like Orlu has weathered the storm for now, and he's gonna have to rebuild, wait for round 2. Alright, and let's look at the economies now. So Bombardier is way ahead in economy. Only 2 town centers, though. And it looks like he's starting to mass some knights now. So this will be for round 2. So Orlu has to gear up really quickly, really get his economy rolling, build up some army, and defend. Alright, but he's still definitely in this game. Now, Spiegelschaden, he does have 2 town centers, however he is kind of in the middle of everything, which is where you don't want to be in a huge free-for-all. So he's really not got that much space to expand out. Has not started fishing at all. The Architect made great use out of his fishing. And is even trading now with Pure. We can talk a little bit about the alliances now that things have settled down just a little bit. And we can start with the Architect. So the Architect is currently allied with everyone but Bombardier and Orlu. So he's definitely making a lot of alliances. Bombardier up over here, and Orlu, the 2 Mongols players here. And he's even exiting the docks for trade. So the Architect's going that really heavy diplomacy route. And that's obviously, of course, the best way to go in this kind of matchup. Let's take a look at Pure, our Chinese player. Pure is allied with the Architect, Spiegelschatten, neutral with a lot of these guys, and allied with J-Red. So again, a very heavy diplomacy one. Neutral pretty much is enemy, except without the formalities. This obviously doesn't look good. But yeah. Here comes the Knight Raid from Bombardier. Let's see if Orlu will be able to defend this. He's still got those 3 original Cavalry Archers. And it looks like he did successfully defend from that raid. +2 armor not done from Bombardier. And just a lot of defensive towers here as well, and a defensive castle helps. So second wave defended properly. We have more Megadite coming out from Bombardier. Start with 3 castles, I believe. Red's already at 150 population. Yeah, he's huge. It's a 300 population game. So let's check Bombardier. Now, Bombardier is allying with Pure, Spiegelschaden, and not Tyrant, not the Viper. Enemies with Ornlu and J-Red, and the Architect. Now, what this means is, since he's neutral, actually, to Ornlu, means that his knights are actually not going to target down the villagers. That's the difference between neutral and enemy. You don't target enemy villagers. Jared's saying you can't make trebs. I told you there's a lot of weird triggers in this that I didn't take the time to take out. So that wouldn't surprise me. Looks like you can't make trebs. Okay. For whatever reason. Those yellow infantry should be smuggled in trade cart to kill the Persian king, just like in the campaign. Yeah, that would be a great idea. They're right there. They're hidden inside the outpost. So don't betray yellow. Jared's saying, I think Orange is going to try to get me eventually. They're kind of on the collision course. There's only one way. There's only two ways for Not Tyrant to go. You can go through the north here, very thin, or you can go through the south. You can't go across the Himalayas, there's all these trees blocking it off. Now, despite all the trials and tribulations, Ornlu is still pretty much in this game. Second castle will help him defend. Again, he is the highest skilled player here. Yeah, this map is full of surprises, isn't it? Spiegelschaden's doing his best to move out. It looks like he's actually got into the middle, which he's found a stone mine there in the Himalayas. He's very tight for space, though, which means it's hard to get out farms, which means it's hard to build economy. Although it looks like he's getting at his third castle now. We all know how important the castles are to the Mongols. I think Pure might be setting up to betray Bombardier, which is exactly what Ornlu needs right now. In case those heavy infantry want to go to battle again. Look at this huge army from Bombardier. Now that won't be enough to kill Ornlu because Ornlu's got some castles here. But maybe those infantry could go back to work, I don't know. Ornlu's actually in the Imperial Age. Wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. He's one of the he's not one of the last to get into the Imperial Age. That's crazy. So just players walling up just a ton. Wonders are allowed in this matchup, so we'll see if that happens. And Jared's starting up with some camels. Imperial camel line. And elephant archers, too. So players are really posturing towards each other. It's getting really tense. But no battles yet. Where did the army go from Bombardier? It looks like he's going south. Maybe he's just trying to go around. I don't know. Oh, actually, they've declared war on each other now. So it's going to be Pure versus Bombardier. Pure's definitely got the stronger army here. Great upgrades on his units. He's in Imperial Age. Bombardier's been delayed by attacking Ornlu so much. And Bombardier's going to be in a really tough position. What you need against this kind of army is going to be some onagers. Chuckanu are very, very vulnerable to onagers due to that lackluster 4 range. And Jared's continuing to upgrade his camel line. Looks like at the same time, Ornlu upgrading to Elite Megadai, pushing out. It looks like it's going to be a bad time for Bombardier. I hope those, I hope these Mongol armor infantries have a little bit of hidden bonus stats because he's going to need it. We have here Spiegelschaden as well. Every player is going against Bombardier. And now Bombard Tower's coming in. Really putting the squeeze on Bombardier. Bombardier needs to get those Elite Megadai upgrades in if he wants any chance of surviving. Elite Megadai should be a little bit stronger than Chuckanu one-on-one. Time to use those guys, I think. Time to see what they can do. And still no siege from Bombardier. That's the key for him. That is so important for him. Or maybe go for a king snipe if possible. With that faster Mongol siege. But it's not going to happen. Those guys are just going to run and get completely annihilated by the Chukanu. The Chukanu is one of the highest attack archers in the game. And you clearly see that right now. The architects say he was like AFK for a few minutes there. And Bombay is pumping out as many Mega Knight as possible, but no elite upgrade. That's actually a huge upgrade. And finally, here's the Rams from Bombay. They're going to get through that gate. And Speako Shotgun is actually going to support his ally here in Pure. And here they go. So there's really nothing here to stop this from Bombardier. Bombardier is going to have to run. He's got some castles, 2 castles in the middle of the map where he might want to try to rebuild. Looks like he's trying to do that here. Not Tyrant's been slowly creeping north. He's found this gold mine here. And it looks like they have declared war now. Now it's Elite War Elephants versus Imperial Camels. The Halberdier is going to make this no contest, though. And this is a really hard army to stop for J-Red. I don't think the Camels will do too well against the Elephants, to be honest, anyway. Let's take a look. They actually do pretty decent. They're doing a lot of damage for what they cost. So that's not too bad. However, just not the number of units that he needs. And J-Red could be going out of this matchup pretty quickly. Spiegelschein's going to try to support him a bit. And the Mega Knight just running in. That's not good. We're really going to have to see everything from these two players to stop these elephants. The elephants are through on the south, too. It looks like the gate's opened by the trebuchet. The king is making a run for it. Raja Desahara Deva. Oh my god. What? He's gonna run straight into the elephants? No, okay, he's gonna run away. Gonna make his way towards the sea. He's actually gonna make his way towards Spiegelschotten's base. Meanwhile, Bombabier's base is getting completely gutted. His king is still in here, I believe. Absolute craziness across the map. Orlu is actually having the luxury of just sitting back now, which is great for him. And it's absolute madness in J-Red's base. Yes, all the kings have names, actually. All the kings. If you play this game in single player or whatever, all the villages have names as well. There's a lot of detail that went into this map, obviously. So it looks like Monk's gonna be the best option for J-Red. That could definitely work. He needs a little bit of support, maybe some Mangonite to help deal with the Halbs. The Mangonite are stuck in the back here for Spiegelschalen. And it looks like Orno's making a run for the middle, though. He just realized that there's a castle here, though. And Spiegelschatten's going through the wrong way. He can actually get some great raiding here if he wants. He's going all the way. No, he's gonna run into the castle. What are you doing? It's these giant mountains in the middle of the map. Looks like castle down for Bombardier. He was able to retreat his king. It's probably in this castle now. Try to stonewall this section off. That's not really gonna work. Who will be the first player to go out? Is it gonna be Bombardier or J-Red? Looks like J-Red's having a nice defense with his monks, though. That monk micro is on point. This gate will go down soon, though, and that's gonna be the floodgates. Remember, Not Tyrant is the second highest ELO player in this game. But with the help of the Megadai and Monk combination seems to be working effectively against the Elephant Halb combination. Here comes the second wave of elephants, though. Why are these elephants so friendly? That's what I have to wonder. Well, maybe Not Tyrant is not enemied with the Architect. Or he must be. They must be enemy because the Architect's here with some Halbs, too. So it's essentially 3 versus 1. Not Tyrant never makes alliances, or good ones anyway, in diplomacy, for whatever reason. Orlu's getting a little bit of revenge on Bombardier as he's taken down the castle with villagers. I don't know. Actually, I don't know where the king is for Bombardier anymore. God, this noise is annoying me. Alright, let's go to Bombardier. Let's find out where his king is. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Where is the king? Here he is. He's stuck in there. He wants to run away, but he's got nowhere to go to. Jared saying, make not Tyrant enemy purple. There we go. Finally did that formality. And now it's a 3 versus 1 onto not Tyrant. Luckily, he is against the edge of the map. That's great. Great at preventing raiding. I think not Tyrant should try to recruit the help of Ornlu, but it looks like that's not going to happen, and Ornlu's going to wall him out. There's nowhere for not Tyrant to run now. He's got to fight this off. And not Tyrant has to be running out of gold too. This is why you make alliances. To have access to gold. Let's check not Tyrant. Does he have anyone he can call upon? Bombardier is the only ally, but Bombardier is not doing well. Spiegelschein is actually neutral. But we know Spiegelschein is actually against him. So not Tyrant has failed to make any alliances here in the early stage of this game. And he's really going to pay the price for that. As he goes 3 versus 1. The best thing that not Tyrant can hope for is another betrayal somewhere. To distract attention from this. Now, that question's going to go to Pure. Who is Pure going to attack right now? Because Pure is pretty much done cleaning up Bombardier. Just needs to find the king to seal the deal. Looks like Pure might start a war with Ornlu now, the 2 players in the north. For control of Mongolia. So these are the two of the biggest powerhouses in this game. Actually, not Tyrant has the biggest score right now. And it's still holding his ground reasonably well. However, each of these war elephants does cost a little bit of gold. And that is running out. As well, the numbers game is just not in his favor. Let's check back with Bombardier. Where did his king go? Oh, he's there. He's in the middle of the map. The Himalayas. He's gonna hang out there for now. Go up into the mountains where he can hide. Bombardier, let's check his population. 34 for him. He's just hanging out in the middle of the map right now. There's really nothing else for him. Especially if he loses these villagers. This is the biggest battle, though. Pure is allied with Spiegelschein, and it looks like Ornlu's doing this all alone. So Ornlu's gonna have to do this 2 versus 1. He's got the bigger army, though. Jared said go back to the shadows, not Tyrant. Not Tyrant's putting up a great fight for 3 versus 1. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? No, Bombardier he's Mongols, he's not Chinese. I swear if I got that wrong. Jared saying we have to king snipe, not Tyrant. He's actually too powerful. He's actually gaining ground a little bit. He's actually gaining ground. I don't know if they're thinking about the gold game. Are they trading? I hope they're doing some trade cogs. They are doing some trade cogs. But the king snipe is going to be so hard. I mean, where's that king anyway? It's got to be in one of these castles somewhere, maybe? I really have no clue, actually. The best army composition for the Vietnamese is actually elephants of their own. Arbalest is not that strong of a late game unit. How do you defeat this from Ornlu, though? That's incredible. Pure is still missing his rocketry upgrade. Wow. That's a big one. +2 attack for Chuckanu. He's missing it. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Not Tyrant continues to push in. I can't believe that Not Tyrant is like going to like take this 3 versus 1 and win. There's really... Jared must have like no economy at this point. He's trying to rebuild here. Maybe some fish. Look at the trade line here, though. It's a good thing the trade cock's got a little bit of a buff. Because this would not have been possible otherwise. As you can see, the architect has caravan, so his trade cock's going twice the speed. Kind of funny. Yeah, Orlu also needs one good siege shot onto the Chuckanu. Look at this huge battle! Oh my gosh. Castle's still going down for Bombardier. He's just caught in the crossfire. We have Chuckanu from Pure, Manganite from Spiegelschalen, and Siege Onager. And Orlu's got the classic Mongols army. But just has overwhelming numbers. If Orlu comes back from where he started in this game, that would be an incredible story. I'm surprised Bombardier is still in this game, though. He's still got his king in the middle here. It looks like he's trying to cut his way through to somewhere. Might be to his death, though. Elephant's too strong. Please nerf. But they won't be able to get through this, though. There's no way. I mean, the siege ram is working on the monastery as best as he can, but... Well, the skirmish is actually working away on it. My bad. My bad. Don't underestimate Not Tyrant. I think he's clearly won this battle against J-Red. And that'll make his job a little bit easier here. But still, no player's actually defeated in this matchup yet. Where is Bombardier going? He's looking for a place to rebuild, I bet. Someplace to actually put a town center down. He's not going to find it here. He's going to have to go back. Finally, rocketry upgraded from Pure. All the battles in this game have been excellent, I must say. Onager done for Pure as well. You can clearly see, though, the Mongol late-game army much stronger than the Chinese late-game army. Orlu's going to go back for now, going to regroup once his rams come in. And then go in for another push. Orlu's slowly climbing his way through the scores. In Bischen Holz bitte? I don't speak German. I'm gonna guess what that means, though. Not Tyrant now coming in with the guard towers. Let's check his pop. So the guard towers allow you to have some extra DPS without any population, without it counting against the population. And down goes, that's important too. That's half of the trade line. There's no more trade for J-Red right now. J-Red is basically completely out of this game. J-Red, Bombardier. Might be Spiegelschalen next, though.
Wood, please.
Bombardier seeing wood, please, from his ally, Not Tyrant. Now, it would be great if Not Tyrant could get one more ally in this game. And actually get Bombardier back in it. To have an ally in the north. Meanwhile, in the south, this battle could rage on for days, I feel. Without the Siege Onagers, Orlu needs to upgrade that Siege Onager. Jared saying, Architect, you gotta make hounds and monks. Jared saying, I don't have eco for it. So Architect saying, no room for buildings. And you're right, he is kind of squished on room. Cut stragglers. Looks like trying to make some space. Make lots of wood choppers. Can they take the relics? Of course they can take the relics. Each player started with the relic. Next to their base. So there are a total of 7 on the map. No, I don't believe... Where's Orlu getting all of his gold from? He's still mining. That's his main source of gold. He will eventually mine out. He's taking... I mean, he's still got a lot to go, though. But eventually he will be mined out. Whereas Pure, again, he's been trading this whole time. He's gonna have tons in the bank. Yeah, 11,000 gold in the bank. Now, I do wonder when we're gonna see our first wonder of the game.
Yes, yes.
Probably gonna happen after a few of these players get defeated, but I'm gonna be so excited once that happens. And Orlu now mixing in some Leap Skirmisher. It makes a lot of sense for his army composition. And it's gonna make his gold last a little longer. No Siege Onager though for Orlu. That's the one thing that his army's missing.
Yes.
Say KK Orange. I didn't see the chat. Let's go over to Orlu's point of view. He is allied with not Tyrant, not the Viper. This is a strong, strong alliance. They've already, I mean, it doesn't really mean too much. I mean, it means a lot if they can trade, actually. They can trade a whole corner of their map. And it looks like they're going to do that. If these guys get trade going, they're going to be absolutely unstoppable. Jared saying get his king. It's so hard to get his king. But yeah, again, if they get trade, they're going to be unstoppable. And that is exactly what they need. So Orlu's going to go back for now. Wait till his trade gets built up a little bit. Why is Red making skirms with 12k gold? That is a good question. I guess because it's worked. Delete house. There's that king, though. There's that king. Bombomir still at the same population he was half hour ago. And he's gonna do everything he can to protect that one king, so dedicated to Kublai Khan. Architect saying, fuck, what? Oh, fucking bad. No space for your architect, yeah. Needs to push out. He's got all this going on here, too. Not Tyrant is gearing up for his next invasion, though. I wish... Okay, now Pure needs to make the caravan upgrade. That's ridiculous. All the gold he's lost. Looks like Pure's gonna have none of that, though, and he's gonna push in anyway. Because Orlu's retreated. Orlu wants to get the time to set up his trade. Pure should just push in now. Massed a lot of rams. Pikoshan said it's my only market. Wants him to delete a market, I guess. And they're gonna open the walls for that trade. First trade card should be coming out right now. Here they go. So now is time. Now is Pure's time to push. He needs the help from Spiegelstein as well. Maybe just let the architect hold for as long as possible, and Spiegelstein should go north and just try to direct everything against Orlu and take him out. Bombomir saying, do something useful. You're really not in a position to talk, buddy. I think it's time for Bombomir to try to actually rebuild a little bit. Oh, those villagers are so dead. Oh man. It's a doubt mining camp. That's what that is. No, what? He clicked them away and then retargeted them to build the lumber camp? What? Alright, Pure, it's time for you to move in. Before Orlu gets too strong. First trade cards are array. They don't have assassins in it. Here comes the Rams from Pure. They should have been in the front this whole time. As the Archer army starts to get whittled away, the Rams really get in the front there. The Hussars are on top of the Skirmishers. Not a great fight for Pure. Most of the Chuckanu are dead by the time the Rams come in. However, we will have a few Megadine coming into the back from Speakershot. And I think the Rams are just way too late. There's no more DPS to be had. And that is a very poor fight for Pure and his team. Not Tyrant is still kind of building up a little bit. Again, they just want to delay everything until that trade line gets started. Or they're saying, what is this pathfinding? It is Horde, isn't it? Jared saying, I'll make Imperial Camels. Of course, that was your job. That's always your job as Indians. And this could be a massive victory for Hornlow. Architect saying to use Onager to cut wood. That is the easiest way to make space. That is where they're trading from. Interesting. Wait, where's Bombadil's king? Oh, it's over here! He's still alive! Oh my god. Come on, Bombardier, rebuild your town center. What are you doing? Oh, that's a close one. That's a close one. Don't run into the castle! Don't run into the castle! Where are you going, Bombardier? Where are you going? Oh, he's running from the Hussar! The Hussar have auto-targeted! Bombardier needs a villager to stay in the game. A villager and his king. He's gonna make a run for it. He's gonna run into a castle! No! No! Bye, Bombardier, bye! Oh no! Kublai Khan was killed. Finally, our first player out of the game. Oh, poor Bombardier. He had a great start to the game, but wasn't able to finish off Ornlu, and now Ornlu laughing in his face as Spiegelstein actually gets the kill on Bombardier. And just as that happens, lag strikes. God, this is such a horrid fight. Why do you put your skirmishes in the middle of the Hussars? Still, it's just a numbers game. Pure is pushing it a little bit. Where's that siege from him? There's a siege tower. Okay, not what I was expecting. We need to see some rams, I think. Trade line's looking a lot healthier, though. And again, no rams for this team, so they won't be able to get past that castle. I don't know how long Not Tyrant is going to hang back here, though. What is Not Tyrant waiting for? Just to wait out the end of the game? Waiting for a wonder, maybe? Bombardier has no honor. He is no Karakitai. Gonna kill me too. Watch these guys make absolutely no more progress. They're just saying 400. I checked Ornu's population. 200 out of 300 is actually kind of struggling a bit. Not Tyrant up at the 300. There's all this just army just sitting here. Really have to do something with that. Jared's actually getting back in this game, though. Let's go back to Jared's point of view. What is he at? 140. Decent. Needs a much bigger economy, though. Still has that relic to take. Spiegelschatten asking, can you pass the mountains? Of course you can. Well, if you cut it a little bit. Where's Blue's king? If Jared could just join North, that would be enough to tip the scales in their favor.
Oh, hey, king of the losers.
What are they exiting? Oh, the bombard cannons. Oh my god! Orange was killed! What the hell? How did not Tyrant die? What the hell? Where was it? What? Oh my god. I'm gonna see Not Tyrant in the chat, I know. He's gonna tell us where the king was. Oh my god. Maybe he was right here somewhere. Not Tyrant, where was your king? Where did you put your king? Oh my god. No, Not Tyrant, you lost your king somewhere. It was in your main castle. You might have ungarrisoned him accidentally as you making all those elephants. Wow! Okay, that is a game changer all of a sudden. Oh my god. The accidental king snipe. Well, okay, that frees up Jared to go north now. It frees up all the players to go north, actually. And we should have a 4-player alliance now against Ornlo. It's every game like this, Not Tyrant. You never take care of your kings, you never make alliances. Jared's gonna move in with his camels now. That should be enough. Jared's just wanted to go for the king snipe. King dies, all units die. Should work like that. Agreed. Orlo's saying, what is this? 3 versus 1? It's diplomacy, yeah.
Yes.
Works like that. It's actually 4 versus 1. As the camels are going for the castle, let's check if Orlu has his king there. He does, but his king ran out. Jared's not really paying attention. And Jared's gonna move into the next castle. Jared's actually gonna notice that, and he's gonna move on to somewhere else. Those castles are beefy. And he's gonna move in for that castle now. He's got the full surround on the castle. The king's gonna run out, of course. He can hop over the camels, and I think that Orlu could just keep doing this repeatedly. As hilarious as that is. Jared's exiting for his teammates. Luckily on the front lines, it looks like it's gonna go better there. Yellow's assassin. Was he the yellow assassins? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Look how much cleaner the minimap just got. You hope the alliance breaks apart now. If the alliance was to break apart, who would be on top of? Oh, Orlu's gonna call it GG, and I think he just resigned, that's all. Because his buildings are still intact. So that's it for that. Let's see what's gonna happen next. I'm as eager to find out as you are.
Yes.
Jared saying Allied victory. Actually, the Architect has a wonder. It looks like wonder victories are not actually allowed. Actually, purple's starting to look big now. It's scenario. Scenario wonder victories are not allowed. And that's the perfect ending to the game, of course. Just lag it out. So for Allied victory to work, all the players have to be allied to each other. Let's check all the alliances. So Jaren allied with everyone. Spiegelschatten. Enemy with the architect. He's just changed the alliance right now. So gray and purple are gonna go at it now. Where do the rest of the players stand in this? I don't know why these two don't like each other. Jared's saying turn on Allied victory or not. You get more pride if you win on your own. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, that is all of the Architect's army. Spiegelschatten's all across the map though. And the Architect's pretty much localized in this one area. Alarm bells going off across the entire map. Looks like Pure has turned on Spiegelschatten as well, so it's 2 versus 1 for Spiegelschatten. Because of that, I think Spiegelschatten's actually going to resign here. Looks like the alliances didn't fall into his favor. And he's going to resign right there. Again, the alliances just didn't work out. And that's it. I think the last 3 are going to go through Allied victory. It's going to be Jared, the Architect, and Pure. Those are going to be the last 3 in this game. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more of this kind of map, these kind of settings, please, again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I gotta turn off the Allied victory.